things. So that be the rural now, for example, they help them in treating them, community development, the CDS, something like that. So they have a project they do. Some of them build boreholes and the rest to like help better the life of those in the community. And also, we should see NYSC as like a civic tradition, because in other nations like Singapore, Kenya, South Africa, they still have a program like this. So why we Nigerians that we see ourselves as giants of Africa, why shouldn't we do such a thing?
What should make us different?
So what should make us different? So I see NYSC should also come or something like that. Another point is I'll see patriotism. Yeah, I'm going into the streets of Nigeria now. Like everybody just lives his life just to please himself. We don't the part of our pledge. I say to serve Nigeria with all my strength. We don't actually fulfill that.
Okay.
I'll say NYSC is a means
So
of
is
doing
Nigeria
that.
serving us with all its strengths? Let's not go to that today, but
Thank you, my
continue.
deputy speaker.
Excellent. Okay, so the part of serving Nigeria with all our strength, I see NYSC is a means of fulfilling that. Because maybe after NYSC and the rest, everybody goes back to their normal life and not sending Nigeria and the rest. So I think my few points. Yes, sir.
So let's have your deputy speaker.
All right. Thank you, my deputy speaker. I would like to emphasize on these statistics. So I ran the statistics yesterday to talk about the advantages and the disadvantages of NYSC.
Okay.
And I discovered that NYSC, the advantages 7%, while the disadvantages has 61.28%. And the major disadvantages we have here are the insecurity and the finance.
Okay.
Now, if we say that government waste money on NYSC, my problem is the other programs that are established by the government that are more like that takes more money than NYSC, that are for the youth. How many youth are really doing it? This is my heart cry. Now, we are talking about insecurity, which is the next one. Is it that the government is not giving them a military personnel to secure them? I was checking through statistics and I discovered that all of these people that we said they died, about 70% of them died on road accidents. It was not that they killed them. It was not that they were kidnapped. It was not where they took them to that they destroyed their life. So it was, if there are things that you want the government to really dealt with, tell the government to deal with the security of the country. And when they dealt with the security of the country, then we will be fine. There is no place you can put any NYC member now that is safe. Even in your house.
You are not safe.
You are not safe.
No comfort zone.
So what are you now telling me that traveling to is your house a comfort zone?
Yeah.
We can hear that Fulani X-men are coming today and nobody will be able to sleep. So that is not a point that NYC should be scrapped. So because it is still fulfilling its purpose. I was saying it yesterday that it was through NYC, through their CDS, community development.
Yes.
That was how we have borehole. And I'm saying it emphatically that in my area, there are many times that people don't need to stress themselves to go and draw water from the well.
Because of NYSC. Because because before then, many ladies in my environment has become a Mosu person. They look like Mayweather. Who are they going to fight? All the name of drawing water from the well. You start seeing them building Moses. Not that they are going for workout. But with all of this. Yeah, goals in your community. Continue.
So with all of this, I think this has been able to help the community in a way. Consider the people that are in rural areas who do not have schools or who do not have teachers to teach them. Who government build facilities for hospitals. And who will feel it, and they are not volunteers. Even some youths that has finished, that are into medical, they are not ready to do it. So why the government are sending these people to help the life of those people? So are you saying that if this thing should be scrapped, the life of those people should die? So what are you saying? Because if you are saying that...
Let me stop you there. You are going... Your time is already...
Thank you, my deputy speaker.
But
Thanks,
you have
sir.
established a very, very vital point. And I want to hear what the invisibles, as they call themselves, have to say about this. So he's saying that NYSC is very useful. NYSC is as useful as anything, and it is a very useful program to the Nigerian environment. So let's have the lead speaker first.
Okay, thank you very much. So, from what my co-honorable said, I've been hearing bow, bow, bow. So, are you saying that we should sacrifice the life of people because of bow?
Wait. Let me stop you. I think I didn't establish your point before I gave them the baton because
Okay,
you have
thank.
started going round and round tables again.
Okay.
So he said that if we are talking about the matter of insecurity, you are not supposed to face NYSC. Insecurity is a matter on its own,
Of the whole country.
of the whole country. It
No
is not
receive.
a matter of NYSC. So if you are going to establish a point on the body itself and not another issue.
Thank you very much. Okay.
5 minutes, yes.
Okay.
Be fast,
Thank you very much.
yes.
So, I'm still standing on the point that. What do you say? Okay, thank you very much. So, I'm still standing on the point that there are insecurities and NYC should be scrapped. Because I'm wondering why, if you hear people that they deploy to Borno State, you hear people say they are not going, or they want to redeploy. Why? Because it's not safe for them. And should we keep should we keep keeping the lives of young graduates in danger because we are trying to foster unity? And can unity be forced at a gunpoint? So you are saying that you keep sending people there because the government develops schools for people in the north and they are looking for teachers. So young graduates should sacrifice their life to go there and to go and educate those people. Why? If you are telling me that there are a lot of opportunities in NYC, why can't it be brought to different states where young graduates are? If you are telling me that there are a lot of things you learn, there are a lot of scholars, why? Why do we keep saying that, okay, it should still continue, but lives are still being endangered? We are talking about the road. With the road accidents, we never see coppers die in that road if it's not that they are taken to other states. There can be unity in other areas. There can be conference set up for people all over the world to come to. And everything will still work according to how it's supposed to be. We can foster unity in different dimensions. We can foster unity. People can come. I have an hostel. And my hostel is there. Different people are there. Yoruba is there. Hausa is there. People are there. And we are living fine. But you are saying that you are taking me to a place where you know that that state itself is a dangerous state. Just because you want me to come and educate people and you want to foster unity. It's selfishness, please. And that's injustice. So
Oh
please, it should
my
be
God.
scrapped.
Welcome, Mr. Speaker. Everybody respect, stand up and respect.
Hey.
Caps off, caps off, caps off.
Welcome, Mr. Speaker.
Welcome, Mr. Speaker.
Hey. Wait, Ayomikun,
Yes, sir.
did they ask you to bring gun to the studio today?
No, sir.
You know, I was just having my rest in my room. I rest in my
So what is the corruption there? Everybody is enjoying equal rights, even if the rest is not enjoyable.
Invisible. Are you okay with that? This is a debate.
No, sir. No, sir.
I will not help you to stop him. I will not. Hey, Ayomiko, please continue. Honorable Ayomiko, continue. If they are
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Point of objection, my speaker. Point of objection, my speaker.
Overruled. Ayomiko, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So if you are saying that corruption, we need to understand what corruption is.
Yes.
We have corruption in Nigeria that has started from our youthhood, even from our childhood. It started from our parents. Imagine giving an elderly child 15 naira to school and giving the younger one 200 naira. Is that not corruption? That is where we started corruption.
Point of objection, my speaker.
Objection sustained. So, Ayomiko, some parents started corruption by doing unfair treatment between firstborn and secondborn.
Yes, my minister.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my minister.
Minister for Youth Affairs sent from UN. Are you listening to this? Mama Debbie, are you listening to this? Would want your candid opinion on this. Okay, you have the floor.
All right. Okay, so my lead speaker has given me the onus to take on this point. When our honorable speaker mentioned corruption, he was not talking about 15 naira, 200 naira from childhood. This is systematic corruption we're talking about. One that happens at the state level, at an institutional level. Some people will bribe their way. You say it is an even playing ground for our youths, but it is just even ground of suffering. Everybody's going there to suffer the same level of suffering. It's not a shared experience that builds national unity. No, it's a shared experience that demoralizes them. So some people will pay to get posted to banks, while some who don't have the funds will get posted to communities
Point of objection, my lord.
Leaky rooms, and they have to sleep in hostels that are filled with
Objection
cockroaches.
overruled. Go ahead.
Yes. So what kind of experience do you think they will have if they are sent to hostels that are leaking, filled with cockroaches? I told you about my cousin yesterday when we were having the preliminaries, that he called me. I could hear gunshots in the background. He came back from that experience fearing for his life. So how is that a net benefit? When I spoke about the survey conducted among NYSC graduates, that only 13% of them found the experience to have been useful to their career development. So if
Point of objection, my lord.
So if 87%
Objection
of them
sustained. 87% says that it is not the experience is not useful.
for them, yes.
Mr. President is going to hear this one. 87% say it's not useful. I like the data. Can you please establish where you got that? Hey, Daniel, we
Yes, sir, I can.
We arrest you and send you to prison. You must show us.
I can.
You must show us where you got that data in because of this. Ayomiko, you and your team. Okay, who is speaking? Ayomiko or the next person? Let me hear the next person, please.
You've been saying suffering. Let me remind you first, nothing good comes easy. You should look at that. And whatever has an advantage should have a disadvantage. Because you guys are only looking at the bad side. Look, the trainings they go through also impacts them personally, the kind of discipline.
Point of objection, my speaker.
Objection.
Point of objection, my
Objection.
speaker.
Overruled. Don't intimidate Philip for me. Yes, go ahead.
Point of objection, my speaker.
Overruled. Don't intimidate Philip for me. Go ahead.
So,
Yes, go ahead.
In them, is it the trainings they go through? It brings about the idea of teamwork and leadership in them. Is it the skill acquisition they get through these things? You guys have been saying accountant. Let me tell you, it's not everybody that comes out with the certificates that work with that certificate.
Point of objection, my
That's why
speaker.
they bring about.
Point of objection, my speaker.
Objection.
That's why they bring about these programs.
Honorable Favor. Wait, who is this guy here? Mr. Ayomiko, who is this?
Philip, sir.
Philip. Are you the one that bought table for us in the House of Assembly? You are just eating our table. We will send you out. You buy another one. No?
I'm very sorry, sir.
Honorable Favor, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, sir. So you said that nothing good comes easy, but should it come at the point of sacrificing our lives? So now, you are saying that, yes, nothing good come easy. Now you are saying there are a lot of benefits, there are a lot of trainings, but must I go to a land where we know that this is the insecurity there is so high to go and learn? Sir, I'm still on my stand.
Objection overruled.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, my honorable speaker. Where the insecurity there is very high. So why must I travel all the way to where the insecurity is very high to go and learn something? Have we heard of Lead Transformative Innovation Bootcamp, where they train people, the way they frame our mind to become leaders? So why must I go to a land where it's not secure? Come to Akure here, we have Lead Transformative here, and they'll train you to become the leaders of tomorrow. You are saying that teamwork can be
Objection sustained. Objection sustained. Wait. Honorable favor. You are doing advert on my set for a company that I don't know. Stand up.
He doesn't respect your authority.
How can you be advertising for Lead Transformation Initiative like that? You are fined £1 million for that, or you get out of it. Sit down. Thank you very much, Honorable Favor. Comment from home. We have the next 10 minutes to finish this. Who has the floor? Honorable Ayomiko, you have the floor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Highly esteemed Mr. Speaker. I want us to take a tour, and I want us to move around Nigeria.
Okay.
How many numbers of Nigeria citizens?
Wait. Is it with Ekele de Lechuku, Keke Napep, flight or bicycle? Which one are we using to take the tour?
Is it
Spirit.
Anyone that we can use, sir.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So this is my point of view. How many of Nigeria's citizen members actually love Nigeria? Let's be sincere with ourselves. If you are going to take that statistics, we are going to have 80% of Nigeria youth saying that they hate Nigeria. All because of Nigeria economic, Nigeria security. It is not NYSC that is causing insecurity. It is not NYSC that is affecting Nigeria economy. That is what we have to know. Because point of objection, sir.
Overruled. Ayomiko, stand up. I am angry at you. Get out of my house. Because of the way you are calling security. Get out! Sorry, Mr. Get out of my house. Go and bring one of your team members. Bring another team member. Security. Which school did you go to? This guy went from Maloribu Grammar School. Security.
And he wants to go for NYSC. He wants to go for NYSC.
Replace him. Yes, sustain, Honorable Danny. If you do that, security. Where that guy didn't learn English in Nomorobo. He now wants to go to NYSC to learn security.
Sorry, sir.
He's on his stand, please. Thank you very much.
Yes. Wait. Who is replacing him? Another of his team member should come. Another of his team member.
He's coming, sir.
Oh yeah, you have your floor now.
All right, sir. So, as an engineering undergraduate, one of my core values is...
Honorable Daniel, stand up. I hate you. Well, because I have taught class in physics. You are using engineering. Get out of my house. Go and bring your this thing. And because I didn't do engineering, you are using engineering to intimidate me. Go and bring another speaker from your house. Honorable Philip, you have the floor now.
Yes, sir. You've been mentioning security.
Honorable Philip, get out of my house. You did not recognize me. Out. Go and bring another speaker. Hold me. You did not recognize my personality, my knowledge. Replace yourself in the house. What do you mean now? You, where are you sitting? Which side is he?
I'm team of the invisible, sir.
Invisible. Okay.
Sorry, team of the champions, sir.
Favor, is it with you?
He's not with me,
Mind you, if you don't recognize me, I will send bullet from here to you. Oh yeah, who are the two people in? Who is joining? Last 5 minutes. Let's close it. Honorable Favor, you have the floor. Before that, those people come. You have the floor.
Okay, thank you very much, my honorable speaker.
Oh shit.
And my deputy speaker. Before Honorable Ayomide was saying that, he was saying 80% of Nigerians hate the country itself. So now, in order to change their mindset, should we continue to foster something that is not united? Now, we are talking about NYSC, and we are still on the topic that it should be scrapped. So we are saying that this thing endangered life. And why will Nigeria use that their lives or their family members' life that has been endangered not hate the country itself and hate the system? Because now the truth is they don't even hate the country, they hate the system. Because this system has not proved to be worthy to us. They keep saying they will reform it, they keep saying they will reconstruct it. But years after years, we keep we keep mourning over people. We keep mourning over families. Why? And we are saying that the system should not be it. I'm still standing on the point that NYC needs to be scrapped. Something better can be formed up.
Thank you
Something
so
better.
much. Thank you so much. NYC News. So who are the new honorables we have in the house now? Let me see them. If they don't recognize me, they don't greet me, I will send them out. I will send them out on arrival. On arrival like this. I will send them. Let's see the new honorables we have in the house. Stand up. You are doing your hair shakara to me like this. On set. Get up. What type of shakara is that? You are doing your hair like this.
Scattering the house of Mr. Speaker.
Are you interested in deputy speaker? You are interested in deputy speaker. That's why you are doing your hair.
Money.
Go and bring another honorable in. Yes. Okay, let's go. The new honorable of the invisible. Give us your final point for today.
Thank you, Honorable Mr. Speaker. I'm Fashmi Oladapo, and I'm here to support the motion that...
Are you working alone like Liverpool or you are Kerojo like Chelsea?
I'm not working alone, sir.
Yeah, who is joining you?
So my fellow Honorable is on his way. He's coming,
Okay, good. Okay. Is he coming by flight or is he coming trekking? He's legging it like your lecturers. Yeah, go ahead, sir. We are hearing you.
So my point is that NYSC is giving us this misconception that we have to be somewhere before we can foster unity, and this is where forced nationalism comes in. So
Fox nationalism.
yes, sir.
Powerful.
This is trying to build a relationship on what is not there. So what I'm trying to say is you are trying to bring a person to form an identity that is not. So, for example, you are taking me to somewhere I'm not familiar with, and you are telling me to be a person from that state. So,
Thank you very much.
So you are telling us to change our identity just so you can.
Just
Just
and
all for the
somebody
purpose of
is
forced
making money.
nationalism.
Somebody is making money from
Money.
Yes.
That.
Is it the Invisibleness or the champions?
The champions, sir.
Champions, yes. Now let's get the two new speakers. Yeah, camera on them.
All right, sir.
If you like, don't recognize me very well. I will
Thank you,
drive you out of talk now.
If you don't recognize me too, I will drive you out.
Yes, deputy speaker, you can drive out anybody. Yes.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity. Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I'm Honorable Gentry from the team of the champions, and with me is...
Yeah, my name is Haiki Mohammed.
All right, so...
Okay, Muhammad, out. Out. You didn't recognize
Speaker.
Thank you. Let's go ahead. Yes, let's hear you now.
All right, sir. So they were talking about forced nationalism. Now, my own take is that when you go on the streets of Nigeria, you ask every average Nigerian, do you like Nigeria? They say no. So this is where NYSC comes in. NYSC gives you that sense of patriotism that you are doing something for your father's land. That means like when you are doing something for your father's land, you tend to love it more and more. You know, you are doing things to bring Nigeria up. You're doing things to develop Nigeria. You are adding to the GDP of the country. So it gives you that sense of patriotism that yes, I'm doing something for my father's land, and that makes individuals love Nigeria the more.
Wow, powerful.
Again, it was
Powerful. No, that's enough. That's enough. Let's go
sir.
from
Thank you,
Junai.
sir.
Junai, can you add your word to it? Muhammad. The guy. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Honorable Speaker.
Yeah.
Once again, my name is Haiki Mohammed. So, I would like to talk about employment opportunities. Do you know that NYSC do create employment opportunities because jobs are not readily made for anyone? Do you know that? So, by during their service, they do call one thing PPA, I think. Yeah. They do post them to different companies, schools, or anywhere just to gain experience. And some companies, rather, they do retain. If they see that, okay, this person is capable, they will retain him. And even if they didn't retain him, it serves as
Job experience.
yeah, experience.
Job experience. Thank you very
And
much.
also help them connect to more people. Know more
Very
people.
soon, Mohammed, very soon, I will send you to Benue. Where they are killing now. You go and join them. Let's go to the other side. The champions. Yes. Your new, the new person that came in. Yes, talk to me.
Thank you so much, my esteemed esteemed speaker. Rather.
God save you. God save you. I will drive you out. Talk to me.
Thank you so much, my esteemed speaker and my esteemed deputy speaker.
Hey,
So
stop. How can I be esteemed and deputy speaker is esteemed? Somebody should be. You don't even have respect for me.
Sorry, sir. My esteemed speaker and my deputy speaker.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Make points.
let me start from where the last person stopped. Where he stopped, I want to start from there. He was saying something about job opportunities that are being created by the NYSC. First and foremost, I want to ask a question. Most of these NYSC students, or all these NYSC candidates, how many of them are able to secure jobs in bigger companies? And after them getting jobs in, after them finishing their service, how many of them are still employed after the service corps? The thing is, most of these job opportunities are just basically teaching jobs. Most of them end up in secondary schools or primary school teaching. So although there are other companies that accept
Honorable, do you know that we have some schools basically running on NYC staff?
Exactly.
This is rubbish for Nigeria. NYC staff. Then the next question: do you know that the big companies, for you to get as an NYC, you have to work it out?
Exactly, connection.
Sleep
And
your
also
ass out to be able to get it. So I think I am following you that NYC should be scrapped. Thank you.
And
Make your point, sir.
And it's also fostering corruption in the country. Like, if you are to get a job just because you have leg or somebody outside here for you, I don't think it's any reason for you to just go for NYC. Rather, just finish school and then go and meet the person and he works it out for you. Because it is not allowing every Nigerians get opportunity to access these kinds of employment opportunities everywhere. If there's a standard, like for example, like I said earlier, once you finish NYC, most of the people that finish their NYC, after the NYC, they even go back being unemployed. Imagine you being employed in a company and after your NYC, you go back to riding bikes and everything without anything to do with your life. There are many graduates today that end up as bikers. There are many people that end up that.
So not that they don't. You support the speech of Mr. Speaker that says many graduates are grounded.
Yes, exactly.
Many lecturers are legging it.
Exactly.
Many professors are possessing nothing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, do like this. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a wonderful program today, and it's been wonderful. I think we'll just take one speech from you. I know we have a new set of people now in. One speech from all of you as your finance. Then make it intentional. Do as if the president is before you, and make your point clean. I will not choose anybody. If you are ready, you go, but don't waste time. Or let's do a game. I'll just call your name. Yeah, good. Jethro, I like that. Let's go. Now, camera on Jethro. Let's go. Camera on Jethro. Camera. 1 minute. Do it. Jethro, I like that. Let's go.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you, Honorable Speaker. We've been hinting on the ill sides of NYSC. I feel we can reform NYSC rather than abolish it. You know, he said that many graduates don't get job after NYSC. So there's something that there could be initiatives that we put in place that will be able to employ graduates after finishing their NYSC into respectable companies around Nigeria. So I feel NYSC should be reformed rather than abolished. Thank you.
Submit for reform. Yes, next person.
Anybody
can pick it. No, anybody can pick it up. Just pick it up. Okay. Anybody. Yes, next person.
All right, Mr. Speaker. So my point is, as you have said, you said reform. I don't think reforming is going to solve anything because basically we have been trying to do this for over 50 years now and it's not still working.
In fact, reforming shows to me that it's faulty.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So make it faulty.
So if you can't reform it, it's better you scrap it.
Oh my God.
Something that can actually benefit the people. Because if NYSC is not helping anybody, it's actually doing nothing and it doesn't need to exist.
Thank you very much. So let's go with the word today. If it needs reform, it's better scrapped.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, the last person, second to the last person who is coming up.
So, as my fellow speaker said here also, I will still go for reforming. Yeah, I'll go for reforming. Because this experience, as I said earlier, they gain job experience and opportunities through this NYSC. This experience they are gaining, because most companies, they do say, okay, as a graduate, if you want us to employ you, you have to have a certain so amount of year of experience in this kind of work. If they are not posted anywhere during the NYSC, they scrap this NYSC service, there is nowhere else to gain job experience, and if they are not getting job experience, they won't hire them because they say, okay, you are not qualified because you don't have any experience in this kind. I want an experienced and qualified engineer or doctor or anything. But through this NYSC, they gain their experience.
Thank you very much. Job
Thank you very much.
experience. Good. Last speaker for today.
Thank you so much, my esteemed speaker. So I just want to add, say something based on what they said. They said reforming it is going to allow it to be good. Let me tell you something. This is a corruption and fraudulent practice if they want to reform it. Because if I mean, let me start from this one. Roads. If they repair roads, they will embezzle money. If they repair any bridge, they will embezzle money. So if they bring an initiative
To reform, they will inform money to their pockets.
they will exactly. It is a scheme to gather funds
To inform money
their
to their
exactly,
pockets.
because
Thank
this
you
our
very much.
the corruption in our country now. It's better that they should just end the scheme and maybe they will bring up another program. Although there's no program that they will bring in Nigeria that they will not want to embezzle
Are
money.
you informed that that girl that challenged Mr. President has been given 2 months extra?
Exactly.
Why?
2 months extra to
All
serve.
because she spoke up on this.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, guys. We've enjoyed nice speeches from you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Great speeches from you, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
would now. How can we do? Do we have the camera? Do we have the laptop in the office? The laptop in the hall should be there, and here's the voice. And I want to see the people there. We are done with the program, but don't go. We are still live. So everybody in the hall sit down on the laptop in the hall now, and they will hear us from Zoom, but not YouTube. So can I have the laptop in the hall back in the hall and face?
On it now, sir.
Yes, please. While I give my opinion before we give the final. Deputy Speaker, you want to give your opinion in 2 minutes. So please, what I'm saying now is that put the laptop in the hall and make sure we can see all the guys in there from here, and we are still live on YouTube, while the guys in the studio remain in the studio here. Then we're going to have speech from me, and Pastor Shola will tell us the final result. But Mrs. Shinoe, do you want to pass a comment on this, your opinion about the program today, and who did you think win? But Mr. Pastor Shola will give us point by point who won the debate today. Mrs. Shinoe, are you there? Mr. Pastor Shola will give us point by point who won. Okay, but Deputy Speaker, give us your opinion first.
Okay, so on and forth on the matter of NYSC, we've been going back and forth, and I think that this is just my own honest opinion. Yeah, NYSC is actually a good stage for young graduates to practice whatever they've learned in the university. But is this stage able to do what it claims that it can do? The stage should be leveled enough, and if we are going into NYSC to do National Youth Service Corps, what benefits are we benefiting from this service? What are the advantages that we are gaining? So the solution to this matter and this issue is, from my point of view, is that it should be reformed. But as we have said, every avenue of reformation is another avenue to embezzle money. So, but the best solution for NYSC is a reformation. But the best solution
for me, if it needs to reform, it should first be scrapped. And if it's scrapped,
yeah, it can be scrapped and then
Deputy Speaker, ṣé nǹkan ò ṣe ẹ́, mò ń sọ̀rọ̀. So, fẹ́ wá sacked ni.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker.
Deputy Speaker, ṣé nǹkan ò ṣe ẹ́, mò ń sọ̀rọ̀. Warn yourself. You know, I've heard that you've been having meeting with Mr. President about 2027 election. I've heard about it.
I cannot jump ship.
Be careful. Better like that. Better like that. So, I heard that there was a year, as in during COVID, guys, during COVID, NYC was not going to be possible. I heard that there was a year, guys, as in during COVID, NYC was not going to be possible. You know what they did? NYC was not going to be possible.
What's your
Guys, NYC was not going to be possible. You know what they did? NYC was not going to be possible.
what's your
NYC was not going to be possible. You know what they did? Guys in the studio, can you hear me? If you can hear me, wave your hands. No, not in the studio. In the hall. In the studio, can you hear me? In the hall, if you can hear me. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Good. We're going to bring guys on YouTube now. So, during COVID, it was not going to be possible to do NYC as full. But because the bulk of money they make comes from the first 3 weeks, do you know that the first students into the first 1 week, so that they can say that they supplied all the khaki, they bought all the rams that they needed to buy, and they ended it for that 1 week. All because they just want to make this money. So, everything around the country is just going to look like something around corruption. But let's go off their topic. What we are doing here today is checking our speaking prowess and our speaking ability. Team A and Team B, can you give yourself a round of applause, everybody? Please take the focus of the deputy speaker. Focus on the people in the studio, please. Focus on the guys in the studio. I am so impressed by what I've seen today. People like Jethro are amazing me. I've seen a lot of difference between Jethro of last week and Jethro of this week. I might not know your names by name, but I'm seeing Mohammed too. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Though the moment you do, I saw you. I saw you, but you don't need to speaking. But guys, give it up to Favor, the light. Round of applause for them from the studio, please, and in the hall. Give it up to Daniel. Give it up to Ayomiko and Philip. Those guys are crazy. And those of you also coming up, this last guy beside the deputy speaker, you will be a very good. You'll be a very thought-flowing speaker. Content is just what we need, and what we need so far. So we just all need to keep developing ourselves the more. We would announce the winner very soon. Pastor Shola will tell us the winner, and we'll see. Then we'll tell you the topic for next week, so that the team, you remain your team again. You go on research, and you come back and challenge them next week. But let's have some feedbacks from studio to the hall at the same time. Let's see if it can work, if they can unmute in the hall where you want to speak, and we'll hear you afar. The first thing is this. Let's ask the concept of this program. How does it look to you guys? Who likes this program? I've seen Fine Boy said it was really enjoyable. So let's take about 4 comments on the concept. Yes, I can see Daniel's hand up quickly. Can we unmute for Daniel? The microphone in the hall is not unmuted, so let's unmute. But please, you have to be very quiet, everybody, if it will flow well. Yeah, you have not yet unmuted. You're about to unmute. But please, you have to be very quiet. Yes, you've unmuted. Daniel, now speak up. Yeah, you have not yet unmuted. You're about to unmute. Come closer. Come closer with your seat.
With my seat. Should I sit down?
Yes, and sit down, but come closer. So bring a seat close where everybody that wants to speak will come. Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, and sit down, but come closer. Good.
So bring a seat close. So I would say this program is a good opportunity to give the youth a way to express their voices and a way to grow into who they are meant to be by allowing them to express their thoughts on a platform where they will be watched around the world. So that gives much needed pressure and in a good way.
Thank you. Then Daniel, what have you learned today? What's your take home in today's class generally? Thank you. Then Daniel, what have you learned
today?
Okay. You can pick your notes. Everybody check your notes. Guys in the studio, do you need to go and do you need your notes? Because all of you in the studio are going to talk one by one. especially what you have learned today. So if you need your notes, you can put the camera on deputy speaker while they go to get their notes. Everybody in the studio, you're going to speak one by one. So you are our core speakers for today on what you have learned today. Daniel, yes, what have you learned today?
Yes, sir. The first thing that I learned was about bonding and the importance of capturing the attention of the audience at the beginning of the speech, making sure that they are with the same mindset that you're coming with. So because without that, you're just speaking to them, but you're not speaking to them. You are just talking to the words are just not going to where they're supposed to. So that was one thing. And then pot of oil, I learned that you're supposed to speak about things that you have a lot of knowledge about, a lot of expertise. So that gives you a lot of content, and you'll be able to speak freely and authoritatively.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Yeah, thank you. Daniel, get another seat. Don't take that seat. Get another seat. Let's. No. We are live. Get another seat. Yes. Who wants to speak next? Come on that seat. Anybody wants to speak next? Come on the seat. Anybody. Now we are checking your confidence for speaking. Don't be rowdy, but I won't say you. If you know you are confident enough, come on the seat and get ready to speak. Now you are live on YouTube. The whole world is watching you as well. Your favor in 1 minute. You know about House of Opinion before. What did you learn today?
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So today you discussed about pot of oil. What we learned today, class. You talked about pot of oil, and I learned that figuring out my pot of oil is my uniqueness. You said you cannot be the jack of all trades. You cannot be somebody that speaks of business, somebody that speaks of business. You cannot be everything, but your uniqueness helps you to stand out. And you also talked about bonding, and you said bonding is the ability to be able to speak what your audience wants, being able to take over the stage, being one with your audience, and so. And from the House of Opinion, what I learned is that a lot of youths now, we don't even know what's going on in the country. We don't know what, we are not even informed. They feel like people are not even ready to hear them, but this is a platform for us. This is a platform for us to grow, and this is a platform that we can be able to research around the world, know what's going on in different areas of the country, and being able to offer solutions. Thank you very much. Know what's going on in different areas of the country, and being able to offer solutions. Thank you very much.
All right, good afternoon, sir. All right, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, Ayamiku. Yeah, Ayamiku. Favor, please, you did very well, and I love your contributions. Thank you. Yeah, Ayamiku, go ahead.
Yeah, this class we talked about several things. We talked about bonding. We talked about establishing authority. That is, if you go to a places where you are not, that your authorities or your credibilities are not known, you can silently introduce them that establish your authority. We talked about pot of oil, we talked about bonding. They talked about it, and I didn't want to really go into it much. So I want to talk about the major thing I learned today. And it was during the debate. I discovered that there is a way your emotion speaks louder than your voice. So I discovered that so much while we were talking. I discovered that there is a way your emotion can communicate, and people will know that this thing is paining you. Heart cry, passion. So I also discovered that we should be, I want to say this way, we should be jack of all trades, but master of none. Meaning that we have to have several knowledge on several things, but there was
But have your pot of oil. Have a pot of oil.
Particular about. And today has also made me discover that I can talk.
Wow.
I didn't really know I can talk like this, but I think now I knew I can talk.
Your confidence level is coming up very well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ayamiku. Yeah, my pleasure. Yes. Who is the next confident person? Yes, come on. Build your confidence. You can talk. The world can hear you. You want to talk, come to the front seat. You want to say something. This is how you know that you are building your confidence. I've not seen Margaret today. She has run away, Abby. She's scared of talking. Yes, go ahead. Philip. I've not seen Margaret today. She has run away, Abby. She's scared of talking. Yes, go ahead.
You mentioned them to be like people who so like I think that's something everyone here should be like focused on. And you mentioned their pot of oil and money and so let me check. And you mentioned okay. You also mentioned us being able to catch our audience is part of bonding. I see that, yeah, without the bonding, you are just standing in front like a stupid.
Mm-hmm.
People not, they are just listening, but not getting what you are.
They are not even listening. Oh, dear, listen. They are not even listening.
Yeah, they are not even listening.
They're just in front of you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. You mentioned the part of speaking to the world, like having something to offer.
Thank you.
Yeah, because without having something important for the world, you can't be a renowned speaker.
Nobody wants to hear you.
That's all I'm saying.
Thank you very much. Yes. Do we have one more person from the hall? Thank you very much. From the hall. Wow. Hello. By the end of this training, you cannot be afraid of that seat. Hello. By the end. No. That's a problem. I've just checked what this training has done. By the end of this training, you can't be afraid of that seat. You must be willing. By the time you become a very good speaker, you would be willing to talk always. You can't be afraid of that seat. So this is a fault that we just seen this evening. If you think you think I'm just doing it, it's a test. That's why I'm not calling anybody. At the end of this training, you must be bubbling to express and learn it. You have no reason to be shy here. And I will still get to that in this training. And by the time I get to that in this training, you will see that the stage will be your friend, regardless of your age. The stage will be your friend. Me, the stage is my place. That's where I live. That's where I feed from. So you must be intentional about your convenience. Now, I will now call your name. Margaret, come on seat. Thank you. That's the one name that I know. Come on seat and tell us what you have learned today. Margaret, come on. Before I go to the studio and we close. Thank you. That's the one name that I know.
I went to the
Tell us what you have
restaurant.
learned today. Okay, Timileyin, give me another person, please. Just call anybody. Call anybody. Just call anybody. Yeah, where are the other ladies here? How many ladies do we have here? Which other lady do we have in the hall?
Yeah,
Where are the other ladies here? How many ladies do we have here? Yes, please. Which other lady do we have in the hall? Yes, sit down. Sit down. Yes, please. Yes, what did you learn today? Good afternoon. Yeah, open your note and tell us. We don't want to hear Jegede. I can remember you very well, Jegede. So you learned a lot. So tell me now. We don't want to hear Jegede. I can remember you very well, Jegede. So you learned a lot. So tell me now. Volume, please. Volume, please. Jegede, I'm listening.
I learned a lot about bonding.
Jegede, I'm listening.
I was able to control all the audience. It's not like controlling them, but we're able to get them to our side.
To our side. That's good.
Be able to let them get this, getting them listening to us.
That's right.
And about the part of work.
That's right.
Part of work, like to be able to know where we are good at, like where we are perfect, and where we are expert on.
That's right. So Jegede, what's your pot of oil?
I like
Advertise. That's right. Yeah, where's that guy that loves sport? Thank you, Jegede. You can stand up. That guy that loves sport. Yes, come and tell me what you learned. There we go to the guys in the studio. Guys in the studio, you are on set, you're on microphone, you're on camera. So what you're saying matters a lot to us as we close. I think we are going on before 3, as I see. Okay, talk to me, my friend. Matters a lot to us.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Alright, so today I think particularly I learned about bonding and sometimes to try this because this is my manifesto for my faculty letter. I'm aspiring to my faculty sport. So I think bonding is one thing to try.
That's right. That's right. Is that all you learned?
Yes, and yeah, I mean I want to make more research on my photo of God too.
Is that all you learned?
Special uniqueness, yes.
So will you be able to discuss sport?
Yeah, definitely.
So we would give you some segments to discuss sport. Maybe on Fridays. Start getting ready.
you develop something. I will put you live on the studio, and we'll discuss some things. Maybe transfer market. Do you hear me? Transfer market. So start developing content around transfer market. Do you hear me? So like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, we're going to discuss transfer market live on YouTube. And I'm going to challenge you with somebody here, and that's my son. And that guy is just 12. He has internet and everything. He lives in England. He's a footballer, and he's hot on the transfer market. So he's going to challenge you. So we're going to do like transfer market debate. So a 12-year-old guy will be challenging you very soon, next week. David, somebody's challenging you next week, Friday, for transfer market. So come up with your point. So let's go. Thank you. Let's go to the studio, and we close with that. Let's start from Mohammed. Camera on Mohammed. What's your experience of House of Opinion, and what did you learn today?
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Honorable Speaker. Yeah, through this House of Opinion of it, I was able to discover my weakness in speaking to the audience, or to my audience rather. I see that my thought flow is not really that good. And also,
I love your sincerity, and I will help you. When people talk like this, I love it, but it's getting better. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, and also on pot of oil. Yeah, I would like to say to my fellow listeners that your pot of oil can be anything. Sometimes when I told my friends that, I don't like football, in fact, I don't even watch any sports, all I love doing is watching movie or maybe reading novel. Your pot of oil could be anything, and you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Or some of my friends will just be saying, you're just a beautiful princess for not watching football. I just be like, is reading a novel not a thing?
So, Mohammed, please, I would give you another 15 minutes to discuss novels. Mohammed, please, do you read a lot of novels?
Yeah.
I will give you another challenge here, and that will be my daughter.
Yeah.
That one, in a room, and novels are like this. Plenty. So maybe we'll just pick a book and discuss it. Did you get it now? Any novel you've read. So Mohammed, I want you to know that you are not. It's not as if your thought flow is not that good or anything. Though you need to learn how to craft it. But when you get to your pot of oil, you will see that you are good. Are you a practicing Muslim?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very practicing. Read that thing, Salah Nabi Karim. Read it.
Sallu ala Nabi al-Karim.
Continue.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Is that all? No, that's what we read in school. No, that's what we say. That's what we read in secondary school. Read it. Bismillah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Why did you say in the mid? Why did you say M?
I'm very used to it, sir.
Why did you say? You are used to it. Did you get it now? Yes, like somebody to tell me to say M while I'm doing this one. You are used to MK. Did you get it now? I've been doing this one since 2010. So it's my pot of oil. So know your pot of oil. And you are correct that your pot of oil can be anything. I took agriculture as my pot of oil when people were speaking success, anything, and it took me here. So I love that. Is that all you want to say for today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. So next week you come in again, and you would have developed yourself the more. Thank you. Good. Next person. Camera goes to the next person.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity. So, the House of Opinion is a great platform for young ones like us to showcase our voices, make our voices be heard on a global stage. So, I want to thank you, sir, for giving us that opportunity. So, based on what we've learned from Friday to Saturday today, you mentioned something in class today, and it was you can only look like who you are looking at.
I'm telling you, brother.
Yes, sir. So let's take for example you, sir. The first time I met you, that you talked to us, when I go back home, I did some research on you. I saw what you've done, so I look forward to meeting with you more, learning from you more, so it can affect my life positively. I look forward to. That's basically everything.
That's good. That's a very powerful one. That's thought
I have,
provoking.
sorry, I have one thing to say again. Build your content. There was the first time we met. You showed us a video about you talking to three people on the seat about agriculture. The way you built it up to your main point, like something like agriculture. When you were in primary school, agriculture was seen as a punishment. In secondary school, agriculture was seen as a poverty. Before you now drop the main point, so that's a way to bond with the audience, like you said today. So just
So
build
that is thought flow. Jethro, that is thought flow. And mind you, who was on seat that day? Prime Minister of England. No, those are three people. You said three people you are.
Influential.
So let's name them. This one is called him Colin. Tony Blair was on seat. Strive Masiwa was on seat. Google those names. So. And the Prime Minister of Kenya was on seat. And I was the first person opportunity to. You saw the way they were clapping for me that day. I know what happened to me in Rwanda since that day. I spoke so much that American Embassy in Rwanda sponsored me to stay for 1 more week in Rwanda. Because of that. The people I met in that place and things that were able to happen. I'm telling you guys. So you would have opportunity. One day all of us will appear before our helper. Who does not know what you can do, but is ready to use 1 minute to listen to what your head and your hand can do that is not showing. So everybody write this down. You must talk to a level that is visible to people's eyes. Hey, somebody did not hear that too. Say after me. You must talk to a level. Who is saying that after me? That what you are saying is visible.
What you are saying is visible.
So listen, when we talk, people don't hear, they see. You didn't feel that? When we talk, people don't do what? They don't hear, they see. That is the power of speech. So Jethro, you must go from people hearing you to the level of people seeing what you are saying. Oh my God, you are letting this thing bubble in me, Jethro. So say after me. I will go beyond the level of people hearing me.
I will go beyond the level of people hearing me.
To the level where people see what I say.
To the level where people see what I say.
Do you know this girl? Fumi Fashion, what's her name? She's on YouTube. She always yab about Tinubu and all of them like this. I would get her YouTube for you. Fumi Kiniko. She's there. She lives in America. Okay, that girl has pictures on her voice. Pictures on her. I'm telling you guys, you can get to a level where there are pictures on your voice. Pictures on your voice. One of the greatest strengths in speaking, when I tell you, imagine. I want to start this. I'll still teach you that one. Imagine. Now, for instance, now, guys, look at this. And you want to talk, and you talk it, they see it. Now, for instance. So everybody say after me, let this be on our status today. Say when I talk, they will see.
They will see
what I am saying.
What I am saying.
Yes, my voice will become a picture.
Will become a picture.
Yeah. That's where I'm taking you to. Please write this all down on your status. Create these words for yourself, and you'll be good to go. When you talk, people see, not hear. When you talk, people see. Good. Second to the last.
Okay, so thank you, my honorable speaker. From this house of opinion, normally at home I do Bible study because my dad is a pastor. So
which church?
Only the World Christian International.
Good.
So I do preach normally, but from secondary school I've been handling debates, but this house of opinion, like, it brought back these things I've been able to do that I've lost control over. I'm getting to do them again, and very soon, I'm very sure before the end of this class, I'll be able to perfectly handle public speaking. I'll be able to speak publicly as I used to do before. And also, from the lectures that I've had, like so far, you said something about looking at people, and you have given us. One of my mentors is Sam Adeyemi because he's a very, very good teacher. So, but then I'll look at other people too, so that I'll be able to picture how they can influence my life positively. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you. So very soon, I want you to have short clips of your Bible study
Okay, sir.
and share them with me. Are you getting it? So
Yes, sir.
tell Dad that it's not that you're trying to be proud that your mentor says that he wants to see how you're speaking. So somebody will record and you get it and you send it to me. I would critique it for you and you're going to get better. You're going to get better. Thank you. The last speaker for today.
Thank you, Honorable Mr. Speaker. So, from the beginning of this class, I've learned a lot, and one of the things is that when you are doing your self-development, some people when you are doing self-development, they work on their, let's say, attraction, the way you dress, the way people address you, something like that. But they forget that the way you communicate is also very important.
That's right.
So people forget to work on their communication skills. So one of the things I've started working on is the way I speak to people. So the way I communicate, and the class we had today was also very important, where you talked about bonding, establishing authority, and also the top 5 P's, where where proper preparation prevents
presentation predicament.
So those 5 P's were also very important. And again, one very important thing is a lot of people when we are doing our presentation, what we do is we picture our presentation as slides in our head. So we try to bring it out one by one from the picture we have in our head, but sometimes we are not fully connected to it. So we are not really one with that presentation. So we don't become the presentation before we present. I don't know if I'm making sense.
You make it. You make it.
People just come and present, then amidst the presentation, they just forget like one or two important points that they wanted to add before bridging.
Pause. What's your name?
I
see Samadeyemi in you.
Thank you, sir.
I see Samadeyemi in you, and I want you to increase your book reading.
Yes, sir.
So that you build content. You would speak, and life will change, and they will move. It's on you. I feel it. When I feel it like this, I mean it. I feel it by anointing. I feel it by mentorship power. It's on you. I don't know what your background is. Then you need to increase the books you read, the content you take, the tips you listen to. You are going somewhere to happen. You're going somewhere to happen. So all of you just keep in touch and get ready. Because here the big one, all of you. This is the big news I'm giving to you. This public speaking class, because here the big one, all of you, will be the last class of ENT for this year. Here the big one. We are planning a whole conference for ENT. Round of applause for yourself, guys. 2,500 capacity all. The MC will come from you. The red carpet will come. So we're going to create a lot of things. About 2 red carpets. Some of you will start your red carpet business from here. One of these days, we're going to use microphone, everything. You're going to the 2-footer, practice red carpet, practice interviewing, and every other thing. I want you to see the businesses you are starting from here. So Dr. Amido has agreed that we plan a whole, the last entrepreneurship conference for Futa, and we are the one organizing. MC will be from us. A lot of things, a red carpet and every other thing will be from this set, and we will be in the planning. God bless you guys. Pastor Shola, briefly, please, who is the winner for today's? As a deputy speaker, let's give Pastor space. Pastor Shola, briefly, please, who is the winner?
So thank you. It's been a heated and powerful debate about the NYSC issue, why it should be scrapped, or why it can be still be reformed. So it has been a heated argument on both sides, the invisibles and the champions. So, and we've been able to discover passionate, energetic, compelling speakers from both teams. So But in terms of points,
Team Invisible, stand up, hold yourself together. Team Champion, stand up, hold yourself together. Even in the studio, and listen, take their pictures for me. Yes, take their pictures. Okay, let's go. Those of you in the studio, move out to your people. Stand up separately. Stand up together like they play penalty, like they play penalties. Yes, together. Those of you in the studio, go and meet your colleagues. Cameraman, make sure that camera is only on Pastor Shola and me alone. Go and meet your people. Let's hear the champion and let's see your jubilation. Similarly, make sure you have a phone recording of the reaction of the champions and have their pictures as we show it on our website and everything. Pastor Shola, please, let's drop it. We have 4 minutes to close.
Okay, sir. So
hold yourself where you are.
The champions, so they really tried, and then they had some good points, but along the line, they lost some points because they were not convincing enough on some of the points that they raised. So the Invisibles, they were more vibrant, and they marshaled their points and defended their point very well. So the champions have a total of 13 points.
Wow.
At the end of this debate. Can we celebrate them? They all try. And then the Invisibles, they had a total of 14 points at the end of today's
13 to 14. Wow. Yeah. So who is the champion?
So the Invisibles are the champions.
What's the point? What's their point?
They have a total of 14 points.
Yeah, what are they standing on?
So over 20 out of
no, 20. That NYSC should be scrapped or not?
They are supporting the fact that NYSC should be scrapped. Why the champions are supporting that it should still be maintained.
By the power conferred on me as the powerful speaker of the House of Opinion, Titular Femi Kings is the name, TFK is the brand. I hereby declare, as the power conferred on me by the President, that NYSC will be scrapped according to the Invisibles. A round of applause for them. Thank you, guys. See you next week. Have fun, enjoy yourself, take good pictures. Invisible, take your pictures. We're going to put it on our website that for this week you guys won. See you next week. Be friends of yourself and make sure you are back here 3 p.m. on Friday. Now, what did you learn from me now? I promised 3 p.m. You can see that I am closing before 3. When they give you 1 hour in a speech, make sure you end your speech before 1. God bless you all and bye-bye.